Welcome back to Sports World, your home of sport news. Christopher Nkunku staked his claim for a starting spot with a hat-trick against Barrow in a sparkling showing alongside Joao Felix for Chelsea. Enzo Maresca made 11 changes to his team, but any fears of an upset were over after just 15 minutes of the contest at Stamford Bridge. Joao Felix cleverly set up Christopher Nkunku for the opener with a lofted pass, before the striker flicked home a Malo Gusto cross to give Barrow a mountain to climb. Chelsea's third arrived before the half-hour mark to effectively end the game as a contest. Felix's free kick flew over the wall, hit the post and went in on off the back of helpless Barrow goalkeeper Paul Farman. The Blues then simply picked up where they left off after the break. Nkunku and Mykhailo Mudryk combined to tee up Pedro Neto for his first Chelsea goal and the Blues' fourth of the night. Nkunku's hat-trick then arrived when he robbed a dawdling Farman and slotted the ball home to seal a comprehensive win and a place in the next round for Maresca's men. Alaves coach says Endrick deserves a red card for Real Madrid. Luis Garcia couldn't believe Endrick was not sent off in the dying minutes of Real Madrid's clash with Alaves. Real Madrid had a comfortable 3-0 lead over Alaves heading into the 80th minute of the La Liga fixture. Goals from Lucas Vazquez, Kylian Mbappé and Rodrigo gave the hosts all the momentum in the second half, prompting Carlo Ancelotti to make several substitutions. Endrick came on in the 69th minute for Rodrigo and made his presence felt in the final third when he sent a dangerous strike off the post. His performance will be remembered more for the reckless move he sent Santiago Moreno's way, though. The 18-year-old kicked dud at the defender in the 81st minute and only received a yellow card. After the match, Garcia told reporters in his post-game press conference that he believed Endrick should have been sent off. The manager thought his side should have finished playing the game against 10 men. Had Endrick received a red card, we could have left the Santiago Bernabeu with at least a point. Goals from Carlos Protesoni and Kike Garcia in the 85th and 86th minute respectively got the visitors back in the game, but they could not find a third before the referee blew the final whistle. Barcelona are reported to be in talks with former Juventus goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny as they consider options to replace Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Ter Stegen ruptured a tendon in his right knee during the weekend's win over Villarreal, requiring surgery and feared to be a season-ending injury. It leaves Iñaki Peña as Barcelona's senior goalkeeper and untested young pair Ander Astrolaga and Diego Cocken as the backups. As such, the Catalans were quickly rumored to be holding what were described as emergency transfer talks to weigh up the possibility of getting a replacement in. Claudio Bravo, who shared duties with ter Stegen for 2 years and only recently retired after leaving Real Betis, has offered his services to his former club, but Szczesny has emerged too. While reports are that Barcelona have been in touch with the goalkeeper's camp, with several outlets soon confirming contact had been made, but with talks still at the earliest stage, it is not clear what the outcome will be, although Szczesny is said to be open to the idea. The 34-year-old was released from his Juventus contract by mutual consent during the summer, but instead of finding a new club, he surprisingly announced his retirement altogether, admitting he no longer felt mentally capable of continuing to play. Szczesny had been Juventus #1 until the end, missing only 3 Serie A games last season, suggesting he would still be good enough to start for a top-level club. Cesc Fabregas was delighted with his Como side after their encouraging 3-2 victory away against Gian Piero Gasparini's Atalanta, who the Spaniard feels are one of the best teams in Europe. 3 goals within the first 12 minutes of the second half sent Como on their way to their first Serie A victory of the season at the Gewiss Stadium on Tuesday night. "We played a good game. We created a lot of chances and we managed to put them under pressure," Fabregas said at full time. "We prepared the game hoping to hurt one of the best teams in Europe. They're a Champions League team. I had belief, and today I feel it even more when you come here and put in a performance like that. It is really nice and gives you a lot of confidence. I'm happy with everything. We deserved even more. We worked on tactics and technique, but I asked the boys, more than anything, to have personality. I felt for them because the results haven't come yet. Despite our best efforts, we caused difficulties for Kolasinac with Strefeza and on the other side through Alberto Moreno's runs. They go man-to-man, but had difficulty with our dribbling. We played vertically to try and exploit the depth. We did well in the game. We're all working well together. This is just the beginning.